Hey guys, Mongo here. Quick update on Bitcoin. So, nice pump overnight. Asia, I'm not sure what they're doing. I guess they were front running the potential buy pressure from the US ETFs coming in today. We've had the lowest amount being about 85 million. I think that was on Friday, and the highest I've seen is just over 500 million in one day. So, if you exclude that, I see this being another consolidation range, just like we had down here. So if we did a fractal like that, let's give you a fractal kind of an idea. Let's see what it looks like. You get this pump, and then pump higher again, right? So let's just do the whole fractal. Scrunch this down, drag it over. You can see fractals kind of come close to filling out, right? So if you exclude the one wick, it's kind of what I would expect. Come down, sweep this liquidity you see here in blue. Get a bounce off the local 382, sitting at 64.775. I'd like to see a wick down even lower, in between the 414 and the 0.5 fib, for an even stronger long. I did miss this last night. Literally, I was expecting lower. I didn't even bother getting into it. I had other work to do. And that took off. So if you would have missed that, the back test here should have an indication, but I wasn't paying attention and I was about to go to bed. But if this is the case, you have a breakout target, looks somewhere around 67,000. I did a video earlier, basically last week, about price target of close to 73,000 based on the macro bull flag we had, and other factors. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's delete this actually. And let's go to the weekly. That's the monthly, excuse me. Weekly. Put you on there. Let's find my other chart for you. So now I was getting worried we were going to get rejected from the 886. We did not. We actually pushed through, and actually we're forming looks like a little higher. So we need to S&P the high to form a bullish break in structure. So far was still somewhat bearish until we get above the all-time high. But we're literally, what are we, like 5% away? Something silly. Let's take a pull here. 5, we'll call that roughly 6%, just to round up. 6% away. And this line here is the Bitcoin halving. We're super close. So weekly money flow is super strong. The VWAP is flat. It's kind of consolidating as we go. I don't expect us to run really high. If we get past the all-time high before the Bitcoin halving, I expect a lot of short selling to come in and also a lot of spot selling. People who have been holding for a year and a half back in here, they're going to get out. They're going to take 1% profit or break even, cash out, and then the whole market should correct, but it doesn't mean it will because, again, I can't calculate how BlackRock and Fidelity and everybody else is going to spend their money. So, so far for them, this is an easier way to make money. The iBid or iBlock, whatever the BlackRock ETF was in a bull flag on Friday. So that's going to break out as well, which means they're going to end up buying more Bitcoin because the demand's going to go higher. So I don't have much else. I'm just watching local price action. This is the weekly. Money flow looks good. Let's go to the 3-day. 3-day. Yeah, 3-day looks, this money flow is so thick. I mean, it's just so silly. VWAP is trending down, but every time it has trended down, touched the zero line without going under, you had a pullback, and then we had a huge pump after the fact. So literally every time we touched the zero line or went under it, we had that. We do have, but the higher we go, the more on larger time frames we're negating the original bearish divergences we had. So let's look at the daily. Yeah, you get the booby mountaintops here, which is not good, but we're still pumping. Indicator also shows we have a weak high, so which means we're probably going higher. But I believe we rejected right at the weekly level. So the last line in the sand is that 65.5 level we rejected from. So break through that, and I think we move quite quickly. So And at that point, the question becomes who's selling and who's buying, and it also depends on institutional inflow. So that's it, guys. Nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter and the Blackguard Discord. Thanks.